We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the home team. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. Now the starting group for the visitors. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Here we go. Here's Evans. Five to shoot. Shot from the wing. Off the left rim and out. The three ball. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. Pass to Trimble. The three is up. They get it again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever, Clark.
Well, B.A., we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you some all-time scoring nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career.
And there's the screen. Fader on the way. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
The go-ahead bucket, no good.
A 1 for 5 start so far, not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wilson. The three is up. He buries it from 3.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Allen outside. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Evans, that's good.
Soft touch on the finger roll. Always such a pretty shot.
Allen outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Down low. Here's Evans. The layup off target.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Evans. Pass to Trimble. Here's Wilson. Here's Evans. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. The jumper from the wing off target.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Evans. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Allen.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
To the middle. Here's Evans. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Allen outside. The three. Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Wilson. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Evans. Launches it. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Trimble. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Evans. With the teardrop. And he can't get that one. Gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Allen. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Trimble. Off with the layup.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
The 3, Allen. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Allen's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Pass to Dixon. To the inside. Here's Wilson. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Knocks down the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Dixon. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Stevenson up top. Pass to Dixon. Out left to the wing. Here's Wilson. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And here's Williamson. Can't hit from the elbow.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Got 8 of 15 shots to go. Takes a three. That one no good. Shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to Dixon. There's the three. The shot, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Powell outside. Stevenson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. High. Misses the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They've got Powell, and it's Stevenson in at the center position. This one for three. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
They've got Powell, and it's Young in at the two-guard spot. Jacks up a three. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Powell. Again, Powell missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Jemison. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Pass to Wilson. Powell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Evans. Powell outside. Pass to Evans. From deep three-point land. That shot, no good. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Powell. Driving inside. Wilson passes to Powell. Here's Evans. Will it go? And he gets it to go. Evans has got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count that one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're really working the paint now.
The visitors with the ball. It's an 18-point game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Back to Allen. Launches a 3. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell outside. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
4-3, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
The home team on D. Out to the right wing. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trimble. They need this. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shooting a low 28% so far on this one. Pass to Evans. They set the pick. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Trimble. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's Evans. Goes back up. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Evans. He's got 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's a pick. To end the drought. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Lets a three fly. Can't hit that one.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Evans. He's got 6. There's a screen from deep. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance. That's all you.
Allen, right side. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. For 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Evans.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Let's go with a 3. That shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
To snap the cold streak. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Evans. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Trimble. Nails it from beyond the arc. Trimble's got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
11 seconds left in the first half. The shot. No luck on that one. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
Well, I think for the home team, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together. They play for one another. They're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Evans. Evans has got 4 rebounds in the game. Trimble. And the 3 off target.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Trimble. He has 6. Here's Evans. They swipe it. Allen on the wing. From downtown. Doesn't go for him.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Pass to Trimble. From the arc. The rebound by Allen. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's the pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Pass to Wilson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Evans. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the wing on the left. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Allen's got 12 points.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
To the right side. They set the pick. Here's Evans. The putback is no good.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. As Shaedon Sharpe continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. 6 to shoot. Here's Trimble. And he's off from 17.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
On the clock. No good with the triple. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Evans. Fires from the corner. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Out to the wing. Here's Trimble. He has 6. Here's Evans. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Count it.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Evans. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Sinks the 15-footer. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Evans. Pass to Wilson. Here's Trimble. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Offline with a 3. Shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's Evans. He has 6. And no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Count that bucket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The floater. The shot off that time.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And he dunks it down.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Wilson, no good. Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Down low. That shot off the mark. Right wing. Here's Trimble. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. The shot by Evans, no good.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Evans to the paint. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer. Evans has got 9 points.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Down low. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Allen. Williams grabs the board. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Powell. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. And Powell with the stuff.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
From down in the low post, it goes. 17 points in the game. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Young. Pass to Stevenson. Outside Young from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. They've got Powell, and it's Stevenson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Allen outside. Williamson with a screen on Powell. It's good. Allen's got 11 points here in the second half.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Wilson passes to Young. And the layup is good. Young's got his first basket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Allen outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Powell. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Stevenson, and stolen by Williamson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Got it.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. They set a pick. Up top, Powell. Here's Wilson. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Jemison. Six to shoot. There's the three. Stevenson with a rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Dixon. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Now here's Young, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
The three. And Young pulls it down. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Dixon. Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Here's Dixon. No good on the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Powell's shot is off.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Jemison. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
To the middle. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's Young with the three. No luck on that one. Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Puts up a three. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got rebound number 11. To the inside, Stevenson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Jemison. Fires the three. Now pulls it in. Gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Evans. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Here's Jemison. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Trimble. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
To the left wing. No one near him. That one drops for him.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Evans. A minute 58 left in the game. Pass to Trimble. From the high post. No good that time. Gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And a nice finish on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Some solid defense from Stevenson.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Powell surveying the D. And the shot goes. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. Pass to Jemison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in. Here's Dixon. Back to Powell. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall. And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.